Hi, I'm Michelle Liddell, and my presentation is on hunger in Pakistan. Pakistan is one of the poorest countries in the world. There are approximately 36% of Pakistanis who live below poverty, and almost 50% are not able to read. 80% of the population lives in areas that are rural and underdeveloped. This constitutes to a hunger problem in Pakistan. The World Food Programme states that 43% of Pakistani's population do not have enough food. Approximately 18% of those people have a severe lack of access to food. This represents approximately 45 million people. A lot of this is due to the fact that so much of Pakistan is rural and depends on agriculture for a living. The highest causes of death in children under the age of 5 are diarrhea and respiratory infections, and malnourishment is the underlying cause of 38% of those deaths. It is estimated that only 15% of Pakistani children have an adequate diet. In addition, half of all Pakistanis have little to no access to clean toilets or drinking water, which leaves them open to contracting infectious diseases. The majority of the population receive insufficient vitamin D due to food being in short supply. 61% of children and over 50% of women suffer from anemia. Alarmingly, the deficiency in nutrition increases the mortality and morbidity of mothers and infants. There are a few different reasons that aid in the hunger problem in Pakistan: overpopulation, poverty, and natural disasters. Due to the population growth, which is unplanned, there are severe shortages of resources, including food and healthcare. The population issue is one of the biggest issues in Pakistan. It is the sixth most populous country. The population rate is 1.2% per year, and it is anticipated that the population will double in 58 years. Large families are very common in Pakistan and is part of their culture. They are considered a blessing, and there is not much thought put into whether or not they are able to care for children. Tribal attitudes are big. Some Pakistanis marry early and practice polygamy, which can also affect the standard of living. Poverty and illiteracy are things caused by overpopulation. There are high levels of underweight children, which would suggest that there is insufficient money available for the required amount of food for their large families. The majority of the population in Pakistan are within the ages of 15 and 64 years old, which adds to the high unemployment, and the government has the burden of needing to create more jobs. Households that are poor will spend about 61% of their income on food. Inflation has been on the rise, and food prices have risen dramatically, but the income is not keeping up with that, which adds even more to the problem. Pakistan has had many natural disasters in the last 20 years, including heavy rains and floods, and also long periods of drought. The floods have caused problems for the wheat crop, which is Pakistan's main crop and a big part of the caloric intake. Environmental issues, including raw sewage and water pollution, also hurt the agriculture and crops. There has been an increase in flooding. From 1973 to 1993, there were 16 floods that occurred in Pakistan, and that number rose to 54 from 1993 to 2013. This affects the poor people the most, as they rely on the agriculture for their livelihood. Earthquakes have also devastated Pakistan, leaving much destruction. This one in Kashmir in 2005 was one of the worst in the region. Sindh is one of the poorest regions of Pakistan, and in 2014 they experienced one of the worst droughts in the history of the country. This caused crop failures and the death of livestock. Even when there is food, almost half of the population in Sindh are unable to afford it, with over 70% of the people in debt to meet basic household needs. There is an organization called Action Against Hunger that is working to fight food insecurity in Pakistan by addressing malnutrition and mitigating the effects and causes of hunger. They ran the Women and Infant Child Improved Nutrition in Sindh in 2017, as well as operating outpatient therapeutic programs in other parts of Pakistan. The major hindrance in achieving food security in developing countries, including Pakistan, are the high levels of poverty. And thus, poverty reduction is the most powerful tool to improve food security that can be achieved through equitable economic growth. More emphasis needs to be put on food and agricultural growth and education in order to be able to reduce this problem. Pakistan faces a crisis, but it also faces an opportunity. In tackling high rates of malnutrition, the government can give hundreds of thousands of the country's children a brighter future. By signing on to the SUN movement and implementing programs like WINS, government officials are already making progress to help those most in need. We will continue support as Pakistan advances its fight against deadly hunger. Because of the ongoing poverty problems in Pakistan, it will probably always be difficult to implement ways to aid in reduction of hunger and poverty. And in fact, those problems will most likely continue to multiply. The growth of Pakistan at its current rate is said to double by 2050. And without the ability to produce more food, this hunger problem will intensify. Pakistan has the ability to change these issues in hope for a better future. Joining together with world hunger programs and providing education for people of Pakistan and their government will give Pakistan the hope it needs to reduce hunger, providing a better lifetime for the children and people in Pakistan.